What is up, everybody? It's Tyler here. I'm going to be doing a deck profile on the deck I took to the Chicago PTC that we went to last year. Last year? We didn't go to it last year. We went to it last week. I took Gill. That's what I'm going to be doing a deck profile on. So let's just jump into it before I make more of an ass of myself. So Gill is a 5/27, pretty low for a 5-hander. He has one response, or I guess he has all life order. This is a life deck. He has R, respond twice per turn. After your opponent plays a card, draw a card. Real good. And then E, this is his attack. It's minus X speed or plus X speed. X equals 5 minus the printed amount of keywords. If you change the speed by 3, you also gain 2 vitality. So he reduces a lot of speed, gains a lot of speed, and gains a lot of vitality, which is why he has 27 life. So I'll start off by saying I wanted to build the Gill deck that wasn't really lame and try to play an hour-long match. But Gill is just lame by himself, and all of his support kind of is really lame. So hard as I tried, there is still some lame stuff in here. But first off, we're going to start off with my actions and assets. I'm playing one Swordfish 2. It's a Swordfish 2. Just get rid of an attack that I don't like sometimes. Cool defense. I'm playing 4 Revoke. It's Revoke. You know why it's good. It's really good at him turn 1 to let you build a little bit extra. But once again, it's Revoke. It shuts off just about everything. We all know why it's good. 3 Templar, because drawing 4 on my opponent's turn and gaining more vitality really helps, especially when you only have 27 life as a 5-hander. And those are all my actions and assets. Now, on to attacks. So, the whole point of all my attacks was kind of to just get momentum and then spend that momentum. So I'm playing 4 Sun God Choke because it's plus 5 speed, and then I burn myself to 2 to gain 2 to just immediately add it to my momentum and then use it a few seconds later. So very good. And then while it's in my momentum, I can pitch it for plus 5 damage on another Sun God Choke. I'm playing 3 Soul Devourer because this card is great in Gill. It's really, I mainly use this on defense actually, to just draw extra cards and sort of entice my opponent to end their turn sooner so that I didn't draw more. And then it's a really cool kill card because you just play it at the ending of the chain if you get into deadlock, which you probably will because you're Gill. I played 3 Air Slam because I just wanted to draw an extra card, and it gave itself enough speed that you're probably not going to reduce it lower than 5, so it's just a free draw. That's really the only reason why it's there. Playing 3 Soul Fist because, again, the whole point of all these attacks are kind of just add to my momentum and then spin that momentum. And this says that if it's not blocked, it adds to my momentum. And Gill giving plus 4 speed, I guess, means that there's a chance that they won't block. Or if they do, they're going to have to tap a lot of resources. So they won't want to, especially since it's only 4 damage. But it's more with my foundations that you're about to see. I'm playing 3 Roundhouse Kick because 4 speed, 5 damage is really good. And again, I'm spinning all that momentum that I'm generating all in one turn. Playing 2 Pharaoh Wave because it's really good. Draw me more cards, does a bunch of damage, has a bunch of speed. And yeah, that's really why. And then 2 Hand Cannon. This is one of the few defensive pieces of the deck. This sort of stops Akuma's reversal, powerful attack. I didn't know Spike was going to be good, or still going to be in the tournament at all. Just Hand Cannon, it's alright. It's the card that you side out for the other attack that you have in the sideboard. Cut all that out. Now onto the foundations. I'm playing 4 Hunt for Spiders and Dragons because it's Hunt for Spiders and Dragons. Again, no real explanation why that needs to be in the deck. I'm playing 3 Prophetic Fulfillment, because almost all these attacks only have one keyword, and making those ones ignore and then giving another 2/2 is really good. I'm playing 3 Recruits Bloodlines, because, again, +4 speed means that the first attack probably won't get blocked, or I could commit a foundation to make sure that it definitely doesn't get blocked. And then this is just extra damage for the rest of the turn, which Gill needs because he gives speed and not damage. 3 Conqueror of Night and Day. Again, this is just a free +1 damage for every single one you have out, because you're going to be gaining vitality with Gill on your turn. And then in some cases you can flip it and destroy their foundations, which in early game is definitely not bad. 3 Immortal Knowledge. Again, just a little bit of damage pump. Honestly, I don't know how good this card is right now. It's just pretty much okay. It's only a little bit of DR and only a little bit of damage pump. But, you know, every little bit counts. 3 Insect Puppeteer. This is for that hand cannon, so I can just add it in, and then this is the whole combo. You add it in, then you stop them from kicking stuff out of their card pool. And also, most of these attacks have a printed 4 damage, so if I don't need it, I just flip it over for an extra 1/1. 2 Surveyor, because I'm playing Gill, and all of his attacks get a bunch of speed, which means they're probably going to hit, which means I can just keep looping them, which is great in a 5-hander. 2 Confronting Jedah, because giving +5 speed, +5 damage is crazy, or giving minus speed, minus damage, or if they've pumped a lot of speed, I can get even more speed and then just minus a bunch of damage. Just amazing end Gill. Definitely a must-have. 2 Last of Its Kind, because I gain vitality on every single one of my attacks. So like this Burning 2 for minus damage doesn't matter. I'm just a free -2 damage on every single attack. And then if we get into Desperation, I can give a few attacks +2 damage, and then I'll get myself out of it. And then Deadlock, which will probably happen, is just more damage, which is great in Gill. 2 Newborn Weapon, because Akuma is a thing, and Vega's a thing, and Scorpion's a thing. And being able to say, hey, you reduced my difficulty, or you increased my difficulty, or messed with my check, I'm going to commit to your foundations, and hopefully in your turn a little bit sooner, or stop you from being able to block any of my stuff. And then also adding it on top of my deck to play an extra attack is pretty alright. 2 Syndicate Target, because it's a cool low block and a cool check. 1 Survivalist, because being able to say no to anything is really good. Or being able to reset speed and damage to anything is really good. 1 Reclaiming What's Ours, because bang really messes me up, and I definitely don't want to get banged. And also, if I come up against a deck that likes to pitch my hand, drawing and getting more life is also really good. 1 New Shipmate, a little bit more defense. That's really it. 1 Pigeon Stance, because gaining extra life is great. Just helps me survive that much longer. 1 Olympic Boxer, because... What's this card do? I don't even know why. Oh, because I need the damaged, and if you reduce my damage, I don't do anything. So being able to just draw more cards, I guess, really works. I didn't have that card in my deck. Tam did before we went to the tournament. But yeah, I guess it works. 1 Delta Team Leader, because again, just a little bit more damage. Every little bit counts, and giving 1 damage to every single attack is alright with all my other damage pump. And 1 Habitual Smoker, because it's very easy for me to say, like, I'm going to block this attack. I might as well lose 1 to gain an extra 1. Or if I think you're going to block my attack because whatever reason, I'll lose a little bit. Make you half block. So that's all the main deck. And now onto the sideboard. 2 more Newborn Weapon, because I thought that I'd be dealing with like a lot more Akuma than I did. And being able to just throw this in to hopefully slow him down was the idea. 1 more Reclaim What's Ours, because again, bang really messes me up. and just hang with that little bit of extra stuff. Be like, okay, well, I definitely don't want to get banged here. I'll add this second one in. One more Templar. This is in the deck for like if I face a reptile and they pitch my hand. But Gill already like counters reptile really well, so like I never really had to add this in because it never became an issue, even though I faced a reptile. I just by existing hard counter reptile a little bit. So I guess it doesn't really need to be there. 2 Demon Billion, because this card says I'm going to give it +4 speed, and then if it deals damage, I'm going to flip 2 problem foundations that I definitely don't want to deal with. I never cited this in, but this was for like really late game stuff, and I just never ran into that. But that's why it's there. It's for flipping problem foundations. And then 2 Urban Shower. This is in here because hand cannon doesn't always do the job, and well, I might as well switch another Fortif in that on reversal is going to gain me 2 life burn for 2, and then I don't know, maybe they want to block it, although they probably can't. And it's actually gained 4 in Gill because he is a +3 speed. So yeah, that's my deck. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of these deck profiles, go over to our channel, UFS University. If you would like to support us in any sort of way, you can go to our Patreon at TCG University. Any little bit counts. We appreciate it a whole ton. And with that, stay learned.